we are back, and today I'm going to be playing most of these Sonic games.
Ooh.
Because want to know why?
Why, brother?
Because tomorrow is Sonic's birthday.
Yay! Sonic's birthday!
There's extras behind these things, but oh wait, you gotta do certain missions for these.
Okay, you know that game?
Yeah.
You do know the same programmer that did that game also did the very first Sonic game?
Oh. I did not know that.
His name was Yuji Naka. Yeah, he was Sega's programmer, and when he made Sonic, his goal was to play video games faster. But the only thing his game lacked was a character, and that's when what's his name?
Yuji Naka?
No.
Ooh. Come on, it's been a while, so...
I know, I'm trying to think. No, Yuji Naka was a programmer. You know, let me ask you.
I know there are a certain set of people behind Sonic, I know that.
Who created Sonic the Hedgehog? It won't say it. It says Yuji Naka, but I thought Yuji Naka was the programmer. Let's see here. Who created Sonic? Well, it won't say it. Who created Sonic the Hedgehog? It doesn't want to say it. It says Yuji Naka. Yuji Naka? I think it was... no. It doesn't want to say it. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue with the game.
Let's just dive right in.
Let's just dive right in.
Yeah.
Sonic Team presents. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Oh my gosh, the music. This brings back memories. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I was never a Mario person. It was.
Yeah, we were Genesis.
We were Genesis. Yeah. We grew up with Sonic. Sonic became a big thing in our family.
Like, the only thing that we knew of Mario was his TV show.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I knew Donkey Kong, but that's it. You know, brother, here's a question for you.
What?
What's your favorite Sonic cartoon?
It has to be the Sonic Adventures because of the Scratching Grounder.
Oh, you like Scratching Grounder?
Yep.
You know, I found out, I didn't know this until, like, later on, but I found out that the bird Scratch, remember the episode when he thought he was Edgar Eagle?
Yeah.
It turns out Edgar Eagle was actually a parody of another cartoon character.
Oh?
Yeah, I believe back in the mid-'80s, there was this eagle mascot that was teaching about gun safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they used to make Edgar Eagle, and that's why it was a parody of that bird. That was an eagle. That was teaching kids about gun safety.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either until I saw Saber Sparks, and I was like, wait a minute, that eagle looks familiar. Because you know how he was like, hi Sonic!
Yeah.
We come as soon as we can!
Man, it's been a while. As soon as I get my hands on the VHS player.
You're gonna be like Dave Capdeville. You're gonna play our old our old VHS tapes when we used to record.
Those are long gone. Remember, they've been in the storage for years and years, and most of the footage is already
damaged.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all guys don't know, back in the day, we didn't have DVR, so if we wanted to record something, we had a VHS tape that we had to record, and then once it goes to commercials, we had to pause it, and then after that, we had to record again. So if we wanted to watch like a certain episode of our favorite show, we had to look at the TV guide to see what episode it was, or it would just say, well, no, we didn't have TV guides. We had to look at the newspaper, and it would show us what channel, what was going to show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we all had our own VHS tapes. My sister had a VHS tape. What did you record on yours? Do you remember?
I remember. It was one of the episodes of Duck Dodgers, but I don't remember what episode it was.
You had Sitting Ducks?
Yeah.
I remember you had an episode of Sitting Ducks.
You know.
And,
But I can't remember what episode it was.
I remember Quack the Ripper. That one was my favorite.
Speaking of Sitting Ducks, I do have one of the DVDs.
Huh.
We might do a reaction on that one.
Sitting Ducks is old, man.
Because I guess there is no copyright on Sitting Ducks right now at the moment.
I don't know.
I guess we can do a reaction.
Oh, you're gonna do Sonic 2 now?
Yeah.
You want to know what I watched? And I'm not gonna lie, it did make me cry a little bit.
What?
Have you ever seen the Sonic Orchestra?
Oh yeah.
When I saw that, I wanted to cry. I was like, oh my gosh! Nostalgia is hitting me! Childhood memories! Man, I remember as kids, we had Sonic curtains, Sonic blanket.
Yeah.
I remember we never had Sonic t-shirts until like we were teenagers.
Yeah. But I don't remember how many VHS tapes we had of Sonic.
Whoa!
There was 2 different Sonics, I know that.
Yeah.
And of
We
course
had-
the OVA, which everybody kept on calling it the movie.
Oh yeah, it was the movie.
Yeah.
We saw the. I remember we had a VHS tape of the Sonic movie, and then we also had Sonic. I remember having Sonic Underground.
Which nobody doesn't want to talk about for some reason.
I'm not gonna lie. I know people are gonna get mad at me. I did like Sonic Underground. The only thing that annoyed me was Knuckles' voice.
Oh
Because
yeah.
Knuckles sound too much like a cocky little kid. That's what I didn't like.
Oh
Yeah, so there was Sonic Underground, and then there was the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and then there was Sonic.
Sat AM Sonic.
Is
Saturday
it,
morning Sonic. That's why they call it Sat AM with Sally and them.
Oh, is that the one with Sally and
Yeah, that's the
everything
thing. They call it Sat AM.
else? Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Saturday morning.
And then I remember Sonic X came out in middle school. I remember because
Between 2006 and 2007.
Yeah. The reason why I remember Sonic X is because I was in middle school when Sonic X came out, and you were still like in elementary.
Yeah.
I remember all the gamers were like acting like, oh my gosh, the new Sonic cartoon show. I remember it was it called the Fox Box, or is it when they changed it to Fox Kids?
It was Fox Box at first and Fox Kids, and after that 4 Kids.
I remember when we
Because that's when 2006, then 2005, 2006, that's when Viva Pinata.
I remember the big fans. Anyways, back to Sonic.
Yeah.
I remember it was a big deal, like watching the commercial that says, "Now stay tuned for the world premiere of the Sonic X theme song."
Yeah.
Up. So in this game, is he Robotnik or Eggman?
Robotnik. Eggman's not until Sonic Adventure. Or whatever they like to call him now, Jim Carrey.
Jim Curry, yeah. But I have to admit, Jim Carrey did play a really good Eggman.
Yeah.
At first, I remember at first when they cast him, people
Were hesitant.
Yeah, people were hesitant. They're like, what? He's gonna play Eggman? Huh? Okay, so I remember all of us are used to Eggman from like the Sonic cartoons.
Or basically Mike Pollock.
Yeah. Being like a mean, grouchy, old man. But for some reason in the movie, Jim Carrey brought something different to the role, and that's what I like, I mean, I know in the first Sonic movie he was a young Eggman, so of course when you're young you're gonna be cocky, you're gonna be stuck up.
Yeah.
And And that's what, and I like the transition to that to Sonic 2.
Yep.
But it was still pretty cool. I mean, he still manipulated Knuckles, and that's what I liked, how he stayed in character. Because everybody knows that Knuckles can be easily manipulated.
Yep.
You know, because in the Sonic game, in the cartoons, the comics, Knuckles was easily, like, you know, manipulated. And I like just how they kept. But the only problem is, like, I have a friend, and as funny as it is, his name is Speed, and his icon is like a greenish hedgehog. But anyways, we do talk about Sonic, and when we do, it's like, okay, so what Sonic Archie comics, cartoons, you know? Like, we have to be more specific on which Sonic universe we're talking about. Because I know some people don't consider the comics as canon, or they do. Everybody has their own different opinions.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, would you like to hear a funny story?
Yes, but first, there's one thing I want to know.
What's up?
For the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 3. Is he gonna say it? Is Jim Carrey gonna say it? We've been waiting for him to say it for the past 2 movies already.
Which is?
I hate that hedgehog.
Is he gonna be in Sonic 3? I thought he wasn't. He is?
Yes, just that he's taking a break right now.
Oh, from that.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna know something? A lot of people didn't know this, but it's an interview with Jim Carrey that apparently he has a grandson that's Sonic. And I remember telling Mom about this. Mom was like, he has a grandson? He doesn't have a grandson. And then she was, oh, he's probably his first parent. That his grandson was happy to okay, speaking of which, okay, have you ever heard of a game called Kill, Bang, and Marry?
No.
Okay, so the way that game works is that, okay, let me use this as an example. We were playing it on Twitter, me, Speed, and a couple of other people. We were playing Kill, Bang, Marry Sonic Edition. And we included everything, the comics, the cartoons, which is kill is which Sonic character we kill. Bang as in which Sonic character we sleep with. And marry as in which Sonic character we marry.
That's
you know,
odd.
we were just bored and we were just having fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because the other day we did Hasbro Hotel and Hell of a Boss, and then we were playing Sonic.
Yeah.
So people were judging me because they're like, okay, Tiff, who will you kill, bang, and marry? And I was thinking about it really hard. And I was like, you know what? I thought about it long and hard. Do you want to know what my choices were?
Let me guess, kill Amy?
Yes! You know me so well. Okay, since you know me too well. Okay, so kill Amy. Who do you think I would marry?
I don't know.
Come on, guess. Who do you think I would marry? And we're talking about everything, all the cartoons and the comics and the Archie comics.
I don't know. You like Knuckles more. I remember that. You always play his theme song on the every time you start playing Godzilla.
Yeah. So anyway, so I put that. Okay, so people were hesitant on my decision, but I had to explain it. I said, okay, I'll kill Amy, but I would marry Manic.
Oh.
Reason being, because one, Manic's the bad boy, and two, if you remember the cartoons, Manic was always nice, he was always considerate of his sister. Okay? Now, here's the one part where everybody started raising an eyebrow, and they were like freaked out. But you wanna know what my last choice was?
What?
Oh, this raised eyebrows. Okay. So I told him, okay, if I could bang any Sonic, I had to think about this really hard. Who would it be? And why?
And who was it?
Why don't you take a guess?
No, I just want to know now.
Just take a guess. Come on, take a guess.
It better not be that sorry excuse, Chris. Everybody
No!
don't like Chris.
He's a kid. No.
But don't you remember in season 3 he did became older, but when he went to Sonic World, he went back to his age where he first met Sonic.
Yeah, but no, it's not Chris. I always found Chris annoying. during the Sonic show. All he did was cry, Sonic, Sonic. And the one thing that freaking annoyed me was like how Chris reminded Shadow of Maria. I didn't understand that.
Yeah, I don't
Why?
understand. Get up.
I will say if they start playing that song, I'm gonna get PTSD.
I don't get up.
Come on.
Useless. Useless.
I hate that. I hate that.
I hate this. This is the one level I can never pass.
That part always scares me.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to 3 because I
No,
remember.
no. Try again.
Fine.
So back to my story. You want to know
Who?
who I would bang?
Who?
I told him, okay, I will bang Werehog Sonic. And everybody goes, what the fuck? Why? I go, okay, first of all, you know I have an obsession with wolves, right? Yeah, I had an obsession with wolves. So I was the only weirdo in that space that chose Werehog Sonic. You know, surprisingly, only one person chose Amy, and everybody else was like, "Oh, Blaze. Oh, Princess Sally. Oh, Sonia." You know, but they were like Werehog Sonic, and then this one girl went and she goes, "Well, I would think Sonic." And Steve goes, "What kind of Sonic?" And I go, shush. She said, "Sonic. We're gonna keep it at that." He was like, "Oh yeah, because you want the Werehog." I'm not gonna lie, I did like Sonic Unleashed, but I unfortunately I couldn't play it. But now, brother, here's my next question to you: what's your favorite Sonic video game and why?
Other than Shadow the Hedgehog?
Shadow the Hedgehog's your favorite?
Come on, he's different from Sonic. He can ride vehicles, shoot guns. That's what makes him different.
I mean, that's fine, but that still counts as a Sonic game. But I remember everybody losing their shit when they saw Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
They were like, why does Shadow have a gun?
Come on.
I saw no problem with it.
Yeah, I can do this one. Like, yeah, that's what made Shadow different. Like, he could drive vehicles, he could use guns and different stuff too.
Okay, which one are you playing next? Sonic 3.
Oh yeah, this is the... Oh yeah, that's right. This is the one that was supposed to be on, Saturn because of the 3D-ness.
Didn't the Saturn not sell so well?
No, but I remember they were experimenting.
Okay, I knew Knuckles was in this one. I was like, wait a minute. How come it's not called Sonic and Knuckles?
Remember. Okay, remember. You got to remember. There's Sonic 3, then you got the special attachment of Sonic and Knuckles. You put Sonic and Knuckles on the Genesis first, and then you put Sonic 3 on top of it. Then you have Sonic 3.
Yeah. I remember seeing that.
Even though it's not backwards to the first Sonic game, but it is also backwards to the second Sonic game.
I remember now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying, yeah, I like Shadow better because he could use guns.
So you're saying the Shadow video game is your favorite?
Yeah. And of course there's Sonic Heroes, which I'm waiting for, which everybody's waiting for Sonic Heroes 2.
Are they ever gonna make a Sonic Heroes 2?
No, but that's what everybody wants.
Okay, so my favorite Sonic game has always been Sonic Adventures 2 Battle. It's because that was the very first introduction of Knuckles, and it's also like, well, not the first one, because I remember in Sonic Adventure how they have different stories.
Yeah.
But for Sonic Adventures 2 Battle, I like that one better because it was like, in my opinion, it was like more of a challenge. Not just that, me being a little kid hearing like Sonic's voice in a video game, and then Shadow was a brand new character. Like, I remember the first time seeing Shadow, I was like, oh my gosh, who is this? I honestly thought that Shadow was like a clone of Sonic that Eggman made. But after playing the video game,
Start to understand.
yeah, you start to understand. And that's what I liked, And the one thing I realized what they changed about Shadow, and I personally don't like it.
What?
Is okay, because you know how in Sonic Adventures 2 Battle,
Yeah.
they made because you know how Sonic's always been light skin tone,
Yeah.
and they made Shadow dark skin tone.
Oh.
Because he's supposed to be the opposite of Sonic.
Yeah.
And I don't like how in like the newer games they make Shadow skin lighter. Which I didn't like because, Sonic's all bright and he's a good guy, and then you have Shadow, who's the opposite. You know what I mean? Because, the hero and the villain used to be the exact opposite of each other. It's always been like that in comic books, in movies, and even in video games. I just didn't like how they changed, Shadow.
Yeah.
From dark to light, I just didn't like that. Now I'm just concerned, like when Sonic 3 comes out, that they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna change Shadow for a more light skin, light skin complexion. It's supposed to be originally dark. And I've noticed they changed that in the comics. Like if you read any of the Sonic comics, I'm talking about the Archie comics, they actually did change Shadow's skin light. Which to me doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's just me, or I'm probably overthinking. But yeah. I'm just overthinking.
Yeah, I wanted to use guns again. That's what makes them different.
If you notice, all the Sonic characters are different. Tails is the young, smart one. Sonic is the speed. Knuckles is the muscle. What does that make Amy?
I don't know.
The annoying type. Sorry, I really don't like Amy. Amy always got on my nerves. Amy kind of reminded me of Sakura from Naruto. Well, I'm talking about young Sakura when she was a kid.
Yeah.
When she was all annoying and a little sassy.
Yeah, that's always a trope that never goes away.
Yeah, but at least Sakura's character changed from being, hey, I'm useless to, hey, I'm strong now. But we're not gonna get into Naruto.
That's for some other time. I know everybody wants to see more of, let's just say, the taller version of Amy, which is Sonic Boom. They want to see more Sonic Boom Amy.
Oh, did you see the trailer for the new Sonic game?
Yeah.
Okay, so call me a meanie weenie, but we actually have an older sister, and we have that sister rivalry,
Yeah.
Our sister rivalry, she was mean to me, I was mean to her, and she was the one that's really into Sonic. Now, one of her favorite villains as a kid was Snack the Weasel.
Even though they changed his name to
Fang.
Well, his full name was supposed to be Fang Sniper, but then they changed it just to be more friendly.
Huh? I didn't know that.
I can't do this one, man. But yeah, keep going.
Yeah. So then, I got mad. I'm not gonna say what she did because that's a story for another time. But anyways, I got mad and I tricked her. And I said, hey, there's gonna be an Activision video game, and she wasted 2 days looking from the TV waiting for the commercial to go on. When the commercial didn't go on, she started crying, and I got in trouble for lying. And I was like, I'm in trouble for lying? Well, she did that, and she did this to me,
Yep.
Like, I was the reason why she sat in front of the TV for 2 days. And then years later, when the new Sonic game trailer comes out, and in the end, with Zack the Weasel,
Was slowly.
So me and our other little brother, we showed it to her, and she had like a look on her face, like that look. And I told her, hey, remember a long time ago when I liked these? video game.
I guess you
Guess
predicted
what?
it.
I know. I go. Yeah. I predicted it. I was like, well, guess what? Now he's in a video game.
Jump up, yo. Okay.
So I predicted it.
I'm hoping that Sonic Team decides to remaster Shadow the Hedgehog game. Because that game was actually running off of the same engine as Sonic Heroes.
You know, okay, remember the Sonic Ultimate Collection?
Yeah.
How it had the comics? Because our sister had that.
Yeah.
I mean, you might never know. Maybe they might release the Ultimate Sonic Collection with all the video games. I don't know.
But hopefully this time, the so-called Game Gear ones actually release the Master System ones. Because I believe Game Gear always had the small screen. They never released the full screen one. That's the problem with that. Same thing with this upcoming Sonic Origin Plus. It's the same thing.
What are your thoughts on Sonic Mania?
It's a really good one.
Well, okay, because our other little brother showed me Sonic Mania, and my opinion is that I like Sonic Mania because it's more focused on the original Sonic, like the Japanese Sonic.
Yeah.
You know, because it's more focused on the Japanese Sonic, and that's what I like. You know, something different.
Yeah.
And wasn't that game made by the fans?
Yeah.
You know, that's the one thing I've noticed. When you put a fan in charge of a project that they love so much, it becomes really good.
Yeah.
And we've seen that a lot. Take a look at the original Better Teen Titans. The reason why it was so successful is the people that worked on it were fans of the show.
Yep.
You know? Like, when I do a Sonic project, obviously I get happy. Oh my gosh. I'm doing a Sonic project, you know, I get all happy and such. You know, because come on, who doesn't like Sonic?
Exactly.
Sonic's like one of the iconic characters.
Yeah, just that fan projects are great, but when somebody else tries to do something Nintendo just attacks them immediately. That's the common trend with Nintendo. Try to do a fan project of what you like so much, and they throw you a fine.
I didn't know that.
That's what they do. In other words, Nintendo hates their fans every time they try to do something that's fan-made, that's based on their IP.
Okay, so you're familiar with Street Fighters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how Street Fighter Turbo became a thing?
No, not really.
Okay, so from what I remember was that a fan, it didn't say who, so they'll get the Street Fighter 2 game, and I don't know how they would do it. They would get the Street Fighter 2 game, and I think they would hack the arcade machine. They would hack the arcade machine, and they found out how to make the characters move faster. So when Street Fighter is Capcom, right?
Yeah, Street Fighter is
Okay.
Capcom.
So when Capcom found out, you wanna know what they did?
What?
They went ahead and just did that to their games, and they called it Street Fighter 2 Turbo and characters move faster. And I thought that was pretty interesting, you know?
Yeah.
They weren't upset on what the fans were doing, they actually embraced it. Like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. You know, that way people could play the games faster.
I know, again, it was something that Nintendo would have appreciated. But they don't. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't really like their fans. If they try to do something that's fan-made off of their IP, again, they throw you a fine or cease and desist.
Well, you also gotta understand, 'cause there's a lot of copyright, you know, because...
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Nobody's not copywriting. They're just, hey, take a look at this that I worked on for a while. And then they throw you that fine.
Well, because it has, like, everything has to do with copyright.
Yeah, but,
You know,
again,
because
these
the
friends want
parents-
to share the project, not, oh, pay me money. No.
Yeah, but still, though, you know, they're taking the characters that belong to them and they're making it into a video game. Either way, that's, you know, still copyright regardless, and they're doing it for profit. Why do you think why games that are free, it mainly their own thing? I mean, there's a lot of games I can give examples of, like Undertale.
Yeah, that because
Undertale.
that falls under indie.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's, Apex Legends, Destiny. You know.
Yeah.
Now with indie creators, like I'm gonna go ahead and say Five Nights at Freddy's. They just do their own thing. You know, because making a game isn't easy. Like me, if I had the knowledge, I would have made my own video game by now, but I don't. Remember, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, time
to
enough.
make your own video games. You know?
Yep.
And remember years back when Cuphead like came out and started becoming popular?
Yeah.
And I told you, brother, that watch, you know, people are gonna start making their own games for cheap instead of just these companies spending millions of dollars on it. And take a look, Cuphead, at that time was a very like really popular indie game. You know,
When they won the award 7 times, or was it 8 times?
well, I remember one of them was music.
Yeah, a lot of the Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo were like, what?
Yeah, exactly, because think about it. Like, a group of people that worked on Cuphead, they did it on a budget. They did it for cheap.
Yeah.
And take a look on how successful the game is, you know? It's on the Nintendo Switch now. There's merchandise.
A TV show?
Yeah, there's a TV show. You know what I mean? Like, Cuphead has gone a long way. It's because those are all indie creators, you know?
And of course, 1930s drawing.
Yeah, exactly. See? And that was their inspiration. Rubber Hose Animation. Believe it or not, they put Rubber Hose Animation back on the map.
Yep.
Because of the success of Cuphead. You know? And if you notice, the people that grew up playing Cuphead as kids, they're now animators. Which I find it pretty interesting because, you know, when we were kids, whatever we did, it affected us, like, you know, interests. Like, kids that actually grew up with Five Nights at Freddy's, they're now engineers and they're making their own animatronics, you know? Because of what you do as a kid, you know, what you were into as a kid. Well, for an example, I used to be an athlete. I used to be a track runner.
Yeah.
I used to be a track runner. I used to be a very sporty kid. Now, track was my favorite sport because when I was a kid, I played Sonic. So the thought I had as a kid was, you know what? If Sonic could run fast, I could run fast. And that's why I joined track.
Yeah.
You know, because I wanted to run like Sonic. You know, and if I stayed an athlete, then I would have, you know, still continued track because of Sonic.
Well, that's how high I could go. Not the other type of high. Yeah.
Well, you still made a good high score.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Look at the time. Wow. I guess that'll be it for this episode.
Alright guys, y'all go ahead and have fun, celebrate Sonic's birthday, jam out to Sonic music, watch cartoons, read comics, do some awesome drawings, however y'all guys do it.
No horrible fanfic. That's all I'm asking. No horrible fanfic.
We will talk about that. Anyways guys, y'all have a wonderful day, and good night.
Alright, bye. See you next time.